Madam Speaker, I rise today to honor Dr. Robert Packard of Waco, Texas, who passed away on January 5th, 2019. Robert Packard was born on August 13, 1924 in Regina, New Mexico. When he was 2 years old, his family moved to Temple, Texas, where he graduated from high school in 1943. After graduation, Robert enlisted in the United States Army, where he served in the Combat Engineers and the Army Specialized Training Program before being assigned to the Pacific Theater and the Signal Corps during World War II. After the war, Robert returned to Texas, where he enrolled at the University of Texas at Austin. He would go on to earn 3 degrees from the university, a Bachelor of Science, a Master of Arts, and a PhD, all in physics. After working on national security, defense-related research, and teaching undergraduate classes at UT, he received an invitation to become an associate professor of physics at Baylor University in 1952. While at Baylor, he met and married Joyce Hornaday, his wife of over 60 years. Joyce, who was the assistant dean of women at Baylor at the time, and Robert were set up on a blind date by their students. They were married April 15, 1954 on the Baylor campus. Together, Robert and Joyce lived a life full of love and adventure. In the 1960s, Robert and Joyce lived in Indonesia, while Robert was teaching with a medical team in Surabaya and leading Sunday school classes at a local mission. Robert's impact at Baylor cannot be overstated. In addition to being the physics department chair, Robert also holds the record for being the longest teaching professor. Teaching for almost 60 years, he is estimated to have taught a quarter of Baylor alumni with his famous Packard physics class. An icon in Baylor University, he was designated as a master teacher in 1990, the highest honor granted to faculty members. He also received the W.R. White Meritorious Award, the Legendary Mentor Award, the Collins Outstanding Professor Award, the Baylor Alumni Retired Faculty Award, and a Baylor University Alumnus by Choice. In 1990, his longtime classroom was renovated and renamed in his honor. Robert's impact went far beyond the classroom. He sponsored many student organizations such as Taurus, Circle K, Student Congress, and Kappa Omega Tau. He served on the Student Life Advisory Board, Baylor's Athletic Council, and was president of the Baylor University Strecker Museum. In the 1980s, he sponsored the first ever collegiate chapter of Habitat for Humanity. In 2003, he served as the Grand Marshal of the Baylor Homecoming Parade. Robert also selflessly gave back to the greater Waco community. He served 2 terms on the Economic Opportunities Advancement Corporation, volunteered at the historic Waco Foundation's McCullough House and the Red Cross, taught Sunday school classes at Columbus Avenue Baptist Church, and assisted the Waco Rotary Club. Both he and Joyce were known for their commitment to Baylor's Mayborn Museum, the Old Main Society, the 1845 Society, the Baylor Bear Foundation, and the Baylor Tip-Off Club. Robert received national recognition for his teaching efforts and was named as an Outstanding Educator of America and an American Man of Science. His talents and dedication were highly sought after by the government and by universities all across the globe. But Robert turned them down, opting to stay in Waco and at Baylor University. Robert and Joyce loved Baylor students as if they were their own family, and they were proud to be a part of that legacy. Mr. Speaker, Dr. Robert Packard's life was defined by his service to his family, to our country, and to the world. He will be forever remembered as a husband, a veteran, an educator of thousands, a mentor, a selfless servant, and a great friend. My wife Gina and I offer our deepest and heartfelt condolences to the Packard family. We also lift up the family and friends of Dr. Robert Packard in our prayers. I've requested the United States flag be flown over our nation's capital to honor the life and legacy of Dr. Robert Packard. As I close today, I urge all Americans to continue praying for our country, for our veterans, for our military men and women who protect us, and for our first responders who keep us safe at home.